All right, number two, purpose. Purpose is really helpful in life. Wow, Zach, thanks. I would have never thought of that on my own. You're so welcome. All right, get a purpose, get your passion clear, because if you don't, you're going to flounder. Nah, for real though. So I was gonna make this video about giving you guys like 9-ish different specific exercises or techniques you can use to help clarify what your purpose, your passion, your vocation, insert 800 other synonyms. But then I was like, people don't really care about that until you explain why they should care about it. So everything in your life is dependent upon whether or not you're willing to like really work toward creating it, aka motivation. And if you don't have very much motivation, then you're kind of screwed. All right, this is going to become an experimental video because I'm now recorded over 1 minute, and I don't really know how long what is that called? Instagram stories do stories for. Are they each supposed to be 30 seconds? I should probably find out before I keep going. Damn it. Hey, we're back, so it turns out it'll work even if it's over a minute. Love it. All right, why do you do passion things? Well, let's say you want to work out in life. You don't want to fucking work out. No, I'm going to swear a lot because I feel like it's more fun for me and exciting, and it makes me have a better time making these videos. I don't know. I think about kids sometime watching these archives, and I'm like, maybe I don't really know what to say about any of that. I'm just trying to have a good time. So here we go. Passion, purpose in life. If you want to work out in life, like if you want to exercise and lose weight or something like that, right? It's usually a long-term goal. You're going to have to do an action over and over again that might be boring for you. Hopefully it's not, but it might be. And you're going to struggle with motivation. A way to struggle much less with motivation is if you have a larger reason for why you want to work out. I'm choosing workout as a random example. You could say work on your finances, your career, relationships, whatever. I don't care. Whatever it is you're trying to improve in your life, right? It's much easier to consistently work on whatever that thing is for you. Someone got really close to my car. I had to watch them real quick. It's so much easier to work consistently on it if you have a deeper, larger, more booming sense of motivation and purpose behind it. So if you have this object floating imaginarily in the air right there as your purpose, everything starts to revolve around it. Meaning, you want to work out, you want to improve your physical health, you now have more motivation than you otherwise would have to do that, because you can somehow figure out a way to relate that thing. Well, if I'm healthier, then my purpose in life is to make blue cars. I really like blue cars, and that's my purpose in life. I just got to do it, man. It's like, so anyway, in order to do that, I have to be relatively healthy. The healthier I am physically, the more energy that I'll have, the more energy I have, the more creative I can be, yada yada. So I'm gonna work out to be, more physically fit, energized, healthy, all that stuff, so that I can do my purpose, which is to make cool looking blue cars. That's one example. There you go. It applies to your finances, it applies to your romantic relationships, your family relationships, your friend relationships, your relationship with yourself. Basically every other area of your life starts to revolve around a gravitational center that is your purpose in life, and it helps provide motivation for working on literally everything else in your life. That's why it's so fucking cool, and why you should care about figuring out what you're passionate about, what your purpose is, whatever words you want to use. I don't really care. It's really, really, really dope. I'm 33 years old right now. I got obsessed with answering that question when I was 21, and people tell me, oh, Zach, you're young, don't worry about it. I ignored fucking all of that, dude. Whoo, hard body ignored that. I kind of just nodded my head and was like, yeah, okay. But I was like, I don't want any of that energy near me, because I see the way forward. And if I figure out what I really, really want in life, like more than anything else, then everything will work out for so many different reasons and in so many different ways. And now that's when I was 21. I'm now 33, so that was 12 years ago. And whoo boy, am I glad that I decided to do that. This is a almost 4 minute long video, and I don't know if this one's going to upload. That's pretty long. I don't know if people are going to watch it even if it does upload. Hey-o! Alright. Am I done? Is that everything? Work on your figuring out your passion. If you want to know how to figure it out, go to my website and don't buy anything, because guess what? You can't, because I don't sell shit. Every time people say, go to my website, I'm like, oh my God, give me $1,000 for an online thingamajig. I'm like, bro, just please stop with that stuff. You know what I mean? Anyway, there's nothing for sale on my website. I just give away ideas that I think are cool, and that's it. There's a link on my website at the top called Vocation. There's a whole bunch of different ways you can get clear. Whole bunch of ways you can clarify what your purpose, passion, vocation, etc. is in life. Go check them out if you want. Super, super helpful to figure out what your passion is in life. All right, much love, peace, bye.